crawlers earlier and had absorbed some damage onto the spine crawlers, he may have indeed lost the spine crawlers, but he would have preserved the layer. And if he kept the layer alive, that would have changed everything. But
well, the thing is, when you lose your bases and you don't have enough to build a new one, you're pretty much done.
That's a very astute observation.
All right, guys, it is time for Star Station.
Here we go.
Quantic Illusion versus Root Cats. This is the grand finals of the pHD StarCraft 2 HOTS beta tournament. And once again, big shout out to our sponsors, Astro and Twitch TV. Down in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we do have the blue teal Zerg player. It is, of course, Root Cats. And over at the top right-hand corner, we do have the pink Terran player, Quantic Illusion.
Now, with these spawns, it does give Illusion the opportunity to potentially push Cats' natural third way earlier than, say, a cross spawn.
Right.
So, will Cats elect to go for the 6 o'clock expansion as his third? More than likely.
Interesting. That would be, I mean, like, you know, you've seen a lot of pushes on this map be very effective as well, even despite the vast distances, so that is something important to note. It looks like they're talking about, I don't know what they're talking about right now.
They're talking about the previous game.
Oh, breaking the rocks and then going Mutalisks.
Yep.
Yeah. And Cats knew that there was a Warhound push coming. I wonder what Illusion's initial strategy was. He seemed like he wanted to break the rocks down and then run away. Maybe just contain Cat. Ooh, I see where he was going. He was going to cut off the natural and the third and prevent Cats from getting a third base insert.
Absolutely. And probably take a very quick third of his own behind that.
Right. That would have been a pretty clever strategy on that map.
Absolutely. But that quick speedling follow-up was a very excellent choice by Cats.
For sure.
Good read, and enabled him to get a slight edge there. I feel like the Muta transition, though, I mean, was very risky, but at the same time, it did pay off. You know, the problem is he wasn't able to manage the Mutalisk micro and manage saving his base at the same time.
Right.
There was just too much going on. He was having to micro the Mutas to pick off SCVs and Marines.
Right.
But he wasn't focusing enough on keeping that layer alive, and ultimately that's what lost him the game.
Yeah. And we do have a tech lab coming right now from Illusion.
Quick Reaper.
Yeah, probably a Quick Reaper. The Overlord did come in though from Cats, so he gets a scout and he knows that there's a tech lab there.
Double gas as well coming out of Illusion here.
Your thoughts on that?
Opening up with a Reaper for sure.
Maybe a factory to follow this up?
Well, you know, we did see Illusion do a build similar to this earlier on in the tournament against Suppy, I believe, where he opened up with quite a few Reapers, got Reaper speed,
and then
transitioned into Marauders.
Almost like the old Wings of Liberty style build, but he's adding on a factory right now.
Yeah, and that allows you to get Reaper speed
packs
really early on. But
right.
but we're gonna have to see if he decides to add those additional Raxes. That's the kicker.
Right.
And we'll see what he does with these additional resources as they come in.
Cats is now producing 2 Queens, and gonna try to get a couple Zerglings on the map to deal with the Reaper. Illusion's gonna hop up the ramp, and no bunker being built or anything like that, so there won't be a hiding spot for the Reaper. Cat's anticipating the Reaper to jump up inside the main base, but it's actually going right into the natural.
We'll get one drone kill for sure.
Cat's gonna try to save that drone, but no, decides not to, and now he's got a drone up there, but it won't be enough to deal with the Reaper, and the Reaper is gonna get 1 kill, 2 kills, so far 3 kills.
Oh, but he does get picked off by that second queen that pops out of the natural there.
And there's a Nitro Packs upgrade.
Interesting. Starport as well, so it looks like it's gonna be a Speed Reaper Hellion drop. Coming out of Illusion, but it's going to get scouted by Cats once again.
That's really interesting that you mentioned that. But why go for medevac and load up Reapers in a medevac?
Well, they do heal the Reapers, which is quite nice.
So maybe like a Speed Reaper with medevac supporting it?
Exactly. The medevacs healing the Speed Reapers is actually quite nice.
But the Reapers already heal by themselves out of combat.
But only out of combat, though.
Right. So Reaper range is 5, not 4.5.
And also, the medevac gives you a ridiculous amount of mobility.
That is true. And we'll see here. The medevac is on the way right now. The Overlord did scout it, so Cats knows what's coming. And I'm surprised he's not making a crawler or 2 right now.
Extra queens and a Roach Warren, I think, is a great response.
Okay, so no crawler defense to deal with this attack.
I think one crawler would be a very good investment, though.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah, I would make a crawler in this situation.
Oh, and he is adding additional Raxes here behind this.
Oh, so no command center yet from Illusion. He might stay on one base. We've seen him do this time and time again in this tournament. He loves his one base strategies. And if he adds on more production facilities but no CC, we can be almost rest assured that he is going to try to one base Cats.
No crawler, though.
Yeah, this is so risky from Cats to not throw a crawler up.
Yeah, I think one crawler would make a world of difference in holding something like this off, because the Reapers also lost their damage upgrade to buildings in Heart of the Swarm.
Now the Battlehounds are going in with the Reapers, and the Battlehounds Cone Flamethrower coming out, just destroying the Zerglings.
Oh, wow.
Roaches are here, though. Roaches are the right response to these units, but even the Roaches trying to run away from getting roasted by the Battlehounds and the Reapers, and it looks like Cats will have enough to defend.
With minimal losses.
Yeah.
He held that almost perfectly.
Oh, Warhound coming out from Illusion.
Man, Illusion getting real creative with the Heart of the Swarm builds. This guy's...
Look at this Overlord, man. It's been going back and forth.
Yeah, he needs to get rid of that. And how is he going to do so? He needs to get some Marines out. That Overlord is just...
The Overlord will make it out.
Causing all kinds of problems for him.
And what Cats is looking for here is, do you have a command center yet, or are you one base all-inning me? And at this point, there's no CC, no indications thus far, and Cats, by seeing that, says, alright, I'm not going to grab a third hatchery, I'm going to play defensively on 2 base, I'm going to get roaches, roach speed, I've even got an infestation pit coming. And will he make swarm hosts or infestors? There's a big all-in coming right now from Illusion.
I do not think Cats should have left these units out on the field. Yeah. That's a big mistake on his part.
But do the Marauders have concussive shells? Not yet.
He's going to lose a lot of these units on the way back, though. The Reapers are going to be able to chase them down. I think that was a foolhardy error on Cats' part. I'm not really sure what he was trying to accomplish there by running those 5 roaches in, but they will go down. Does he have more roaches?
He has 6 on the way right now. One of the last roach is going to die. He's bringing the queens out. Going to try to block this off with evolution chambers and throwing a spine crawler, trying to bring all his roaches out. He knows this is do or die. Look at the stream of reinforcements coming. There's 3 medevacs as well. Cats is in so much trouble, but he's making 1 swarm host.
I love the block with the evolution chambers, trying to buy time for the spine crawlers to get up. He also walls off with the roaches. The spine crawler is up. He has a few roaches on the high ground, taking pod shots at the SCVs. SCVs are going down left and right. He needs to transfuse. Does he do it? He does it in time. Can he hold on here? Queen's going down. I think Illusion might just have enough to win this game outright. We're going to have to see 2 more spine crawlers go up. Can he get a transfuse down? No, not enough energy. Swarm host burrows.
He's trying to keep the spine crawler alive. The spine crawler falls down. The locusts are coming down, but all these SCVs and this Warhound are here. Cats is not giving up. It is a fungal, but he doesn't have enough energy. He didn't get pathogen glands, and now he has to retreat all the drones away up to the main base. He's got more roaches coming out right now, and he's got another swarm host on the way. He might be able to snipe that Warhound out, but Illusion pulls it out of the way at the very last second. Nice micro by Illusion as well, bringing the Marauder into the medevac, and now a bunch of drones going down as well. Illusion is just microing the crap out of his Warhounds.
This micro is excellent. He's been splitting the SCVs and repairing the individual Warhounds that were taking damage. He's been picking up units and saving them in the medevacs. I mean, his micro is just absolutely flawless here.
Wow. And the 1 base all-in by Illusion looks to be successful. Cats is trying to find a place to run away, but he's got nowhere to go. He's trying to save whatever drones he can. Income right now, 35 SCVs to 14 drones.
And that's game.
That's definitely game.
Wow. What a build. What a build out of Illusion.
Yeah, Illusion.
Scouted the entire time.
Yeah.
Every step of the way.
GG.
Every step of the way, scouted. Cats knew exactly what was going on.
I feel like more crawlers would have been a good, preeminent way to defend that.
I mean,
but he did throw like 3 or 4.
I think maybe in that situation, you know, the thing that really allowed Illusion to sustain the push was those 8 SCVs that he had repairing the Warhounds the entire time.
So perhaps getting pathogen glands earlier to get fungal growth out.
I think actually getting a Baneling nest. I think you need to have at least Banelings without speed, wait for the Warhounds to come onto the creep, wait for the push to come in.
Right.
Try and surround, get a few good Baneling detonations. Hopefully that will clear those SCVs out.
Right.
Once you've cleared the SCVs, then I think the roaches can clean everything up on creep.
All right, guys. Well, that is game, and it looks like now Illusion has won. Thoughts?
Man, I mean, Illusion just playing an incredibly creative style. I mean, you know, Cats, I'm sure, just didn't really know what to expect. I mean, having played the game now,
right?
You know, given another opportunity to face that again, I'm sure Cats would probably get a Baneling nest, probably get more roaches, a crawler, maybe 2 additional queens, go straight up to, you know, maybe 7 queens even in a situation like that.
All right, well, guys, Illusion is now up 2-0 in the grand finals. If he wins the next game, it is all over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Game 3.